He's been through Gehenna in this world. I don't know that many kids that are as traumatized as that every trauma that he went through, which is severe. I'm going to judge him. But I was curious. Well, I went to get a tattoo instead. And actually, since then, I'm not feeling suicidal. Now, again, if you're normal, you're not going to understand this, because what does it mean? Your life is so bankrupt, so now you have the same bankrupt life plus tattoo. You feel better about yourself? You should feel even worse. It doesn't work that way. However it was, it broke the depression. It broke whether it was moving mental pain into physical. I don't know what it was. It doesn't matter. But I said, really? So you didn't kill yourself Sunday night because you got a tattoo? And Monday night and Tuesday and hopefully weiter? Because of that tattoo? I said, I think you did the biggest mitzvah in the world. You did a mitzvah. We break Torah to save lives. We drive on Yom Kippur, on Shabbos and on Yom Kippur to go save a life. You got a Jew not to murder himself, not to die, by being over. I think you did a mitzvah. Let's ask the Rav. Let's go find out. And I said, I want to ask the rabbi because I want to pay for it. Don't feel bad about yourself, because that's the last thing these kids need, is to feel bad about themselves. They're doing this because they feel bad about themselves times a billion. And now we want them to feel bad about themselves, and you think something's good is going to happen? No, they feel bad about themselves. You have to boost them and say, don't worry about it. I'm sure if you did it, you need it. I'm sure I don't need to understand. I trust you. You're good. You know what? Let me see it. It's beautiful. Just realize that you gave birth to a tzaddik. You gave birth to a tzaddikis. And somewhere between the bris or the kiddush and the upsharon, and now somebody hurt your kid because you didn't raise this kid to be this bad. They aren't bad. Something happened to them and they broke. Something happened to them and they broke. And that's the understanding that you have to have when you're dealing with this terrible, terrible subject of tattoos. You also have to understand that the Stechiner Rebbe said that just like the Divrei Yoel, the Satmar Rebbe said, that after the Holocaust, if you see somebody with numbers, that you should, even if they're Mechal Shabbos, you should ask them for a bracha. He said that when you see our kids with tattoos, you should go over to them and ask them for a bracha, because this tattoo that you see on your child is not because they like tattoos like the Goyim. It's the Chiner Rebbe, Reb Leizer. Look at the clip. It was sent around. I could send it to you again, or you could check it on YouTube. It's not because they enjoy tattoos. It's our kids acting like this is because of pain. Pain that was caused to them by other people when they were young. And he said they're a carbon sibur. Because there's nothing that they could have done to deserve this pain. And he said, we look at it like yuck. Yuck is what happened to them. We should hug them and say thank you. Don't tell them, by the way, because you could see how much pain they had in their lives. Look at their face, look at their eyes, look at their bodies, look at the scars, and look at their tattoos. And you'll see how much pain they're in. And the weed is for pain, and the hard drugs is for more pain. I spoke to a kid, and then we criticized them when we looked down at them. The reason that we're wrong is not because of a shita, it's because we're really wrong. When you sit down, if you get a kid to open up and to really talk to you about their lives, these kids who are doing these yucky, yucky things, by the time they're done really telling you, you'll go and shoot up with cocaine. You'll need drugs. You'll go get tattoos. If we were able to, I wish we could have it, to have a syringe that we each stick in ourselves and we smell something, and 30 seconds we have of their pain. 30 seconds of what they live with.